going on, guys? Ooh. Yeah, he's had another person fucking left at work. My God, so many people don't want to have a job. I mean, then again, this person had another job, but it seems like people want to work because they're emotionally enticed. Like they want everything to be a certain way. So I came to a conclusion like people literally emotionally work. They think everything should be a specific way for them. It's sad. Like people literally think this shit. They think everything should be planned out, everything should be perfect and all stuff and that. And I get it, but them are all fucking their feelings. See, here's what the transition is. When you are overly emotional and you feel things should be a specific way because it benefits you, the real world's gonna tell you fucking no there. The real world does not give a fuck about your feelings. They only care about what is actually happening. And these are the turn of events that people seem to not understand as they get older. They just don't get it. And I get it that a lot of people don't want to understand it when they're younger, not because they're carefree as fuck, but being surprised, just to say, about like life and that, how like great it becomes when you actually do just stop feeling that life should be a specific way and just accept life for what it is, and then just work on what you know what you got. Work on what you got.
Oh, good grief! What is that?
Being serious, like people don't want to do that. They don't want to work on what they got. They sit there and like, I feel this should happen, this should happen. Like, why should that happen? It's like selfishness 100%. Like, I feel this has to happen. Like, why? You know, that's just you just saying that you're a selfish fucking person. And that when you're fucking selfish, you feel things should be your way, not life's way. Because if everybody had their way, well, life would be really fucking weird. But you can't. It doesn't work like that.
Wave 2. It's the spot. Did that sting? Watch it, there's a cloaked one around. Just like basic training.
And it makes it funny because people just like, when you know how life is, you base upon the nature rule of life is survival. When you think something should feel a specific way and not actually be like, oh well, that's not reality, then that's the reason why there's so much fucking issues. Especially like women can do it, but then men bring women back into reality. And then when women start to understand reality, just say, like if men don't understand that the nature of reality, and they live in something that does not fucking exist, who's gonna guide you towards, you know, being anything? Who's gonna push you to be, you know, I'm just being serious about it. Like, a lot of people don't understand that. They don't understand that, you know, you can't manifest anything. At least not like that.
Enough. Didn't think so.
I know people want to think that shit.
Oh no! That is bloody disgusting.
You can pray for stuff, but there's a guidelines of stuff that when it happens, it happens. You can't just say, you know, it's gonna happen this day, or you're gonna plan it out. Like, people plan out their fucking life. Why? How? You can't. You can't plan out. You're not in control of your fucking life. No one controls their life completely. Every day is a new day. You're not gonna just sit there, oh, like meeting someone in that. You can like personally do shit yourself, yes, but you can't say that I'm gonna meet this person, that person, and make this kind of money and that. And you'd be surprised how much it's just like not even true.
But cloaked. I can see it.
And like that's one of the biggest issues that I would say like anybody has.
You're just dragging this out. How long will a weakling like you survive?
Like when I see people that literally plan out their lives and say, well, I'll get married before I hit like this age, that age, this age, that age, so they think that they have time to do something. Like, you can be in a fucking relationship for those years and then get married, which is what normally has to happen.
Keep using the pod. I'll see if I can get your fingers stuck.
Like one of the girls used to hang around with that, she's like, oh, I'm planning on getting married when I'm like 25, and I'm like, how? Who? What? Like, who's gonna be? Well, I don't know yet, but I still got 5 years. 5 years is not long. That's not long enough. You're restricted yourself. You can meet someone now and get married in 5 years. That's how long most people stay together before they decide to get married. It takes time. You can't just think that you're gonna meet the perfect dude and then he's just gonna fairy tale your ass. That's not how life works. It never works like that. You know, like my ex did the same thing. Fairy tale land. Thinking that she's gonna get married and all that stuff like that because you know she met a guy. That life's gonna be perfect. Like there's a lot of shit that has to be done. Like you're fucking insane. Corporate fucking satanic shit. Like you guys are fucking like literally don't even like live in a reality that makes sense.
Just like basic training. This area remains mostly secure.
And like it gets to that point where it gets kind of sad that people live that life. Like we're like stop playing out your fucking life. And you're on fucking, you know, and your life is so fake too. Like people are so shallow and so scared. They like live behind
Give for a cleaners convention.
fucking
Right about now.
filters and shit. Like they show this one clip. I was watching Taylor V and this girl was like, she looked really good on filters. Now you see her real life, she looks like total fucking shit. She looks like shit. Don't look good at all. Her face was disproportionate. She didn't have that proportionate face in that. She had like old lady face in that, and like she was making herself look like a fucking model so she can get attention online. But in real life, like no one would fucking like want to be close to her, mainly because she lied. Dude, it's sad. Get off. Number one, that's just fucking really pathetic. Like, it's say like if a man meets you on Snapchat and you got all these filter pictures, and I'm not saying like all women, you know, look terrible, but like you can cover up a lot of stuff with filters.
You might want to run now. Bullets, anyone?
Tricky, bugger.
This is not possible. Imperfection.
And like, it gets kind of funny though, because there's a girl that I know now, like, she loves to be on Snapchat and shit. And like, I'm very curious. I want to see her Snapchat just to see how she looks and see how she looks in real life. Just be like,
Show yourself.
why are you lying to people?
Over the children. You failed. Did you enjoy that? Time for a more direct approach.
Like, but the thing is, people want to hide that stuff bad until they get caught, and then they want to fucking lie about it and be like, and then they go in emotional mode where they're like, you can't do that towards me, and that. Like, it's mentally unhealthy for you to be like this.
Watch it, there's a close one around.
This lingering torment is your own. Just one of my many upgrades.
See that? Pure gold.
Somebody's wearing their big
That's
boy
why.
pants today. Or big girl pants. I don't
You can be like part of, you know, I know confidence is hard. It's hard to have confidence in that. And like, honestly, I'm not around like the most attractive fucking women ever. I have been a couple times. I've like been around very beautiful women before, but like, not all girls are fucking. Not all girls are 10.
okay with this.
Like, I don't know. The 10 ratio is stupid. Most girls are barely fucking 5s. They're 4s to 5s. Because you gather them all up together now. You can start choosing. Like, I give myself maybe a 6.5, maybe a 7 if I lost fucking weight.
Get used to the sight of that.
They're right behind you.
Of course, there's other things that contribute to it. That other people, honestly, I think a lot of people really don't care about the point scale and that, but if they do care about it, it's because they're always, you know, comparing themselves to everybody else, which is fine. You do what the fuck you want to do. It's your life.
Don't come back! Did that sting?
And that's kind of like the whole point. Like,
Nice.
people have to really understand, like, I do the Snapchat thing and that, and like, people get on it and they're so like fucking into that shit. And you know what it is? It's just because it is lack confidence. They lack so much confidence that they plaster their face on fake fucking social media all over the place.
Right about now.
But yeah, it's in a fake reality.
Think this is all a piece of cake? How about a new slice?
And a lot of people live in it. A lot of people live in it. They live in a fake reality. And they don't know why.
Did that sting?
Don't get too comfy. I've got more Zeds just waiting.
His righteous judgment. Going down.
Oh my god.
Here's... Like a bloody siren! See that?
Spend your Josh, imbeciles, before I decide to shut the
But
pub.
yeah, it gets to the point where you like, like really attractive looking women that they're like, they know how to rock it, and I see them a lot. Like they might have Instagram or all that shit, and then take pictures of themselves not looking good, bikini pictures and not.
You think that's enough bullets? Really?
Here's some ammo.
But like in real life, you see them, they're like, damn, like you look like your Instagram picture. Like, oh yeah, I just take care of myself. And then you see like someone that does all the fake stuff and that and filters and that, and all of a sudden you see them, and they're just like,
Lovely. Should have brought a mop
what
and
the
bucket.
fuck? Like, what's wrong with your face? Why does your face look like that? Get like fun of my face. It's like, what do you mean they gotta make fun of your face? You're giving me a false sense of reality. Like, yes, it's just entertainment. But when people like make their reality just completely online, it becomes not entertainment. It becomes, well, kind of fucked up. You're you live in a fucked up mindset. Yes, I used to have a lot of social media. You know the best way to get confidence? Go to a fucking damn gym. Go to a gym and see who looks at you. Perfect. Go to public places. Normally gyms are the best public places to go to. Go there, if you're a woman, work out your butt, get your legs thicker, and you'll get plenty of attention from men. Like, you don't even have to have the best fucking face. You could have a fucking, like, a butter face. As long as your ass is fat, you got enough, like, that's your looks.
So sort of...
There's so many models now that have, like, average looking faces because they got gigantic fake titties and their gigantic boobs and a fat, huge butt. They get enormous amount of attention. And I see a lot of fucking just skinny girls more than I see like big, bulky, muscular fucking dudes. Like every once in a while, there's a couple guys, but what is she barking at? Fun. Everyone's making noise outside. That's my dog outside. I gotta see if he's inside. That's it. Make sure my Zoe's in.
You're looking at sweet bit woozy, mate. Oh. Demon spat its dummy. Just like the lads in the farm.
But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh, the reality thing. Yeah, it's like
See that?
nowadays people are so scared to be like in actual reality nowadays. Like back then there was no thing. You were forced to be pushed out into public. So you had to learn specific things. You had to learn to be like, okay, I gotta dress good. I gotta, eat right. Because I gotta look a specific way. Just naturally have to do it. And then a lot of people that sit there and like, you know, like especially like, you know, girls that are like really like obese and that or really fat and that. Like, why don't people like me in that? It's not that people don't like you, they're not attracted to you. You could be pudgy, but being overweight, here's what it is. When you're, if you have a lot of tattoos, you're emotionally damaged. If you're fucking overweight, you're emotionally damaged. Cause you're doing those things for emotional release. Ain't no different than popping pills and shit.
Time for some new
Like, but you show it by how you look. Like if you have certain things like different shades of skin, because like everybody has different shades. No one's like a perfect like color of skin. You know, like people have blemishes and stuff like that. Stuff you can't help. Yeah, that's understandable. But if you can help it and try to at least maintain it the best you can, then you know that's okay. Because that means that you're part of reality. You accept that you're not like that you have flaws. But people that have flaws, they cover them up with pride, and pride is fuck. It's the number one sin. It pulls everybody into all these other sins. So if you see an overweight person that they have too much pride to lose weight because they feel that life should be evolved around them. Yeah, that's what Lucifer did. That's literally what Lucifer did. Lucifer felt that God should have bent the knee to him. And God told, you know, basically how I assume, don't really know, God literally gave him everything. And he still wanted more power. That's really how the mindset is for lots of people. You guys are walking down a dangerous path. Your spirit is being tormented, and you literally are making yourself fall. And most people fall really fast because they have so much pride and so much pride. And all pride does lead to all the other sins. And with those sins, you develop like this mindset that you fictionalize your fucking reality, that you have no idea where you're at until someone pops that fucking bubble. And or unless that person's like, you know, let me put it from this perspective. I always talk about women and that. So every woman knows when I see a really hot fucking dude, their reality changes all the damn time. Every single damn time. I've seen it with my own eyes. Like if someone's really attracted to me, they will literally their reality will change. They'll start acting like me. They'll start talking like me. They'll start doing everything like me. I mean, it's just a common thing as you're trying to get to know the person. But that's literally what happens. And you're sitting there like, you know, people start mimicking each other. And like, that's how it works. That's how you know you're getting familiar with someone is that you change with them as you go along. So say like if I'm attracted to anyone anywhere I go, say if at work or whatever, because I work all the time when I'm at work, and I'm gonna pick up certain personalities from people, and I'm gonna try to see how my personality reacts to theirs. And most people are normally the same. We say stupid shit. We have different comebacks and that, but we normally come down to like we're trying to be similar so we can be happy together. Because you're working together, you might as well be happy together. It's a sort of friendship that you're just like your work friends. You're like, oh, I'm just like to be with this person because he's cool or she's cool, and you always have the emotional pivots. Like if people get negatively emotion, I literally go silent. I don't like it. I never did. I don't think anyone should. I say you might as well make fun of them. Just make fun of them. If something pisses you off, just make fun of them. Make a fart joke, kind of thing. Do trash humor. Trash humor is the best humor. Just do that. You don't have to do anything else. Do that. Why? Because it works. He's like, oh, fuck that fuck that dude, fuck that bitch. Her hair probably smells like fucking sewer lid. It's like sewage. I got that piano tuner guy coming in.
Adapt or die.
He's down. Did that sting? My aim is true. Numac, cover me. His righteous judgment. See that? Pure. You'd better be dead.
But yeah. Nah, I was trying to focus on the game and I got lost track of what I was talking about.
The old man still has it.
Come here, puppies.
Demons, rock and roll, folks.
What are you guys doing?
Just doing what I must.
I love how dogs are so cute. Now we have someone else here that's
Bit of ammo.
doing
Watch out, Zeds. Gotcha, beastie. Just like basic training.
I'm doing. No, my dad was using disorders as like it's a problem that. Nah, my mom had a stroke like 8 years ago. And I told her because I have high faith with Lord Jesus. Ugh, I love that man. Son of God is the best thing that ever happened to us. I think a lot of people need to understand that. I pray. Take your pride and throw it away. Give it to the man that literally gave it all for you. Like, understand, like, it's just ridiculous. So she had a stroke and that, and I pushed her. I pushed her, like, you're not, you're keep on going, keep on going, keep on going type stuff. And, like, my dad's a good person, but, like, he'll, like, victimize stuff and that, and do the victim mentality bullshit. Which is, it's an emotional thing. That's what I've learned. It's like, when you have too much emotional transaction with yourself, you literally, for some reason, you victimize yourself a lot. And it gets to the point you're all like, what the fuck, why do you keep doing that shit? And people don't know why. It's like not having hobbies. It's like, we don't have a lot of hobbies now, you have to do something, right? So you talk about what happened with you, your life and that. So anything that happens to you, you want to be like, oh. Oh, this happens and that happens in there. And people do that stuff.
Now this is getting annoying.
Bullet
Replacing advanced
hose.
weapon systems is resource intensive.
Yeah, I'm trying to stretch out my hips and all that stuff and that.
It's the spot.
I could do back to that gym. I like this gun. The bullet hose. I think it's basically the same. Yeah, look at this gun. So is this. Now, what am I doing? Nail gun's the best because it has that.
Lovely.
It's a nail. I guess
Should have brought them up and
it's not a bullet.
Last call for
So it does like neutral damage towards flesh pounds. That's why the nail gun's so good. At least this one though.
Wave 11.
A beastie's about. Almost.
Think that's it? There's plenty more sets.
Rock and roll, folks. God's you beastie. Back to hell with all of you. Keep the big on up, get down. Keep down.
I didn't expect you to make it through that wave.
But yeah, it's funny learning how like why do people do specific things and that? Why is this whole construct of life so like random? Why is no one ever living the same like sort of thing and that? Why and, like there's so many questions and you have and, like these answers are all over the fucking place. But people don't want to like we can't look at all these answers because there's just so much. There's too much knowledge out there.
Nice.
Like it's just so much. That's why it's good to have your like
Found a weapon.
brain be based. What I mean by that is like have base knowledge. Don't if you want to learn more about stuff from that, you can grow on certain things that you like that you're excited about. But if you don't have enough like basic reality knowledge,
T-minus 10
like
seconds.
how to survive, for instance,
Your death.
you plateau yourself so much, and you'll make yourself you'll gain like psycho intentions and shit. You'll start really going fucking insane.
See that? Pure full doubt.
And when you start going like mentally insane, like, cause you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Yeah, it gets to the point where it's like, wow, it's like life's like that. Life is like that. When you live long enough to know better, it gets to the point where you're like, holy crap, this is fucked up. Like your life's just not inside your house when you're a kid. Life expands. Just like, God made creation, we made an expansion.
There's a cloaked monster nearby.
And people don't want to believe that shit. That's like, what do you mean? God, they don't want to believe that we haven't been around for billions of years, and it's like we haven't. There's no proof of that shit. It's all fucking lies.
Watch it! Flesh pound! He's about, but cloaked.
The best way to keep people in power is to make sure they don't know if there's something more powerful than them. That's why the whole survival thing is weird. Like, that's why rich people stay rich. But then again, riches don't mean shit. They never did. People say, well, money means something. Money means something, but having too much of something doesn't mean anything. Like, you look at these people that have too much strength. They're all on steroids and shit. Or they look too good because they have lack of confidence without that. There's many normal people that just live life. They have goals to finish, but they don't assume those goals to the certain extent that other people do. And like you get like people that are just like fucking just overly spoiled. And they're just fucking obsessed. They are obsessed with like things. And like it gets to the point it's like, and no one else fucking cares. You feel like people should care about you because you care about your way of like your lifestyle, your way of living. You might find people that are kind of like you, but they're not gonna be like everything should be like this way. Just say, don't plan out your fucking life. Live day by day and see what happens. People say, well, that's stupid. I'm like, number one, you're fucking stupid because that makes no sense. A smart person lives day by day. A dumb fuck lives and thinks. You are assuming the future's going to be this way. But it's not going to. If you look back in your past, you say, 10 years from now, I'm going to have millions of dollars and I'm going to have all this and all that. And you go 10 years, and then you look back 10 years ago, you're like, I was fucking stupid. Yeah. Some things might change. You might finish a couple of goals, but like you're not gonna finish the main goal. Cause you're chasing a fucking dream. You're chasing it. If you want money, you better work 4 jobs. If you want money in that, you better start doing stocks. You want money in that, you better start learning how to budget your fucking stuff. That's where money comes from. Stop spending. I tell people all the time, they spend on, I say, you guys, like for instance, they were, so people are talking about like buying something online. And I'm just like, that's the reason why everybody's broke and why they're rich. So I always make more money. You make more money by wasting time. You only have so much time to make money before you can't make it no more. Well, I want to have fun. I'm young and that blah blah blah. That's the problem. You can have fun doing so many different fucking damn things, but you're culturally bent to believe in something that's fucking false. Clubbing, hanging out, partying, and all that fucking stuff. It's fucking stupid. It's all delusions. It's all fucking delusions to make you more broke, to make you rely on everybody else because you are fucking broke. How many people don't want to fucking work and they're sitting there, I need money. Fucking work then. I don't want to work. I don't feel. You don't feel it, then go fuck yourself then. Sorry. Grow the fuck up. I did. I had to. So I do it. I get a mindset. So when I know I have my days off, like today I'm off. I get to relax. Even without that, I'm working more hours now because we're losing people left and right, and other people just don't want to come in because there's a huge amount of fucking excuses. My tummy hurts. My head hurts. Victimize yourself even more. It just causes you to be a big, gigantic fucking pussy. My bodyguard. Do something about it. Well, I don't want to. There you go. Like, I accept I don't drive, so my consequence is I move. I walk. So I walk everywhere. I learned to have a mindset to be able to walk for hours and hours and hours if I had to. The longest normally I walk is probably maybe 45 minutes to an hour. And normally it goes both ways. Go to the gym takes me at least 35 to 45 minutes. I walk both ways. I spend literally like 2 hours fucking walking basically. But I enjoy it. My mind is set on it. I can do it all the time. I can do it every fucking day. My mind's set on it because I enjoy it. You don't know what's gonna happen when you drive by shit so fast. I meet people in that. I meet other neighbors and shit that live around my area and that. I wave to people and that. I get to know people and that. They see me all the time now. Now they wave at me. They're like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm doing good. They're like, oh, I see you walking all the time and that. It's like, yeah, it's like I go to the gym and that, it just feels good to be outside, just enjoy nature. And they start seeing other people walking. Like, why the fuck are you driving and you could just walk? I understand you gotta use a car for specific things. Literally, they'll get in their car and they'll literally drive down the fucking street when they can just fucking walk. Like, it defeats the purpose. I'm having legs. You don't understand why society's fat. You guys don't walk enough. Just walk. Just walk. You burn up a lot of calories. A lot. You ever walk for an hour and feel exhausted? Every hour you burn off so many calories. Just walk. Move around. Enjoy reality. Be part of society.
What I would like for a cleaners convention right about now.
Area secure. That
Oh,
means
where are we
killing
going?
his heads and
Upstairs.
get near.
Or you have flesh pounds on me. Or not flesh pounds. More strikes. But yeah, let's move.
Beastie. Don't come back!
At least have some type of dignity. You can have a little bit of like confidence. People say, "Oh, it's pride." Now, you have confidence. Confidence is always fucking good.
Get those bang sticks ready. Get inbound.
Like, I'm an ass with my confidence. I say I'm fucking highly attractive, and people don't like seeing that. They're like, "Why do you say that?" Cause I am. What the fuck do you mean?
Don't come back!
Like, oh, it's being cocky and shit. Okay, I'll be cocky then.
See that?
You know how many fucking men I see that fucking don't want to talk to me and that? Cause you're jealous. You just don't like me.
Don't come back!
I literally will make men quit their fucking jobs because they can't handle the fucking sheer, like, I guess, confidence that I have as a man. That's because I'm not womanized, bro. I'm not a pussy. I'm not pussy-eyed anymore. I don't care. Like, if I see a woman out, it's like, oh, you're just a person. You got hobbies, you got interests in that, you got, that. Oh, you got tits in the vagina. Okay, well, that doesn't make you really that much of a difference for me. I don't want to think, like, all the other bullshit, like, oh, you got... No, man, it's like, I really don't care. And you know what happens is, that woman's getting way more attracted to me. And I was like, okay, that's cool, fucking like that. I know I'm good looking. I'm fucking, I'm saying, I'm ugly? No. Okay. It's gonna hold a lot of ammunition.
Lovely.
But
Should have brought a mop and bucket.
we'll get the 15, I'll move on to the goal.
Keep the Zeds out of that area.
Pandemonium. Oh, it's this one.
What's doing what I must.
But yeah, it gets weird. It gets so weird when you really start to like look into things, why people do things. It's just, it sometimes it's just fucking silly. Like if someone doesn't get enough attention and someone else gets more attention than the person that just came in, they literally will freak out and they'll sit there and be like, "Why am I not getting enough attention from you?" I'm like, really? Fuck off. Oh my god. I hate that fucking place. That bitch.
Area is mostly secure. If you suddenly become competent,
Them dual sword guys are fucking absolutely annoying. They get like 3 times the health as the single sword guys. They're super annoying. But yeah, it's just like you just think about this stuff and then you're like, damn, that's how it is. It's kind of funny. It's like extremely hilarious. And trust me, it always gets funny. Like for me, it don't matter where I go. I have the same fucking thing that happens to me every single damn time. And it's kind of fucking annoying.
don't bleed on the pod. It was hard to steal
Because, like,
this
I
many.
never had confidence when I was younger. But as I got older now, I started gaining a lot of fucking confidence. And that starts to grow dramatically.
Well, almost.
Because then I start putting two and two together. I start putting
15.
everything together. Like how life is. You gain experience and you come to a conclusion that this is how your life is. This is only for yourself. That's what you do. You come to your own self conclusion about how your life is. So you go into the public and you let people look at you, you talk to people and they interact with people and that, and then you start to grow this like conscience about, okay, this is how my reality is. When people look at me, this is what they fucking see. That's how you have to be in life. This is what people see. And it's very hard to make me like that because, like, well, it's difficult because it's hard. You think, oh, you have too much confidence with this and that. I'm like, but yeah, you bet your fucking ass I fucking do. Why not? I'll let the guy go up to people and that, and they'll just like talk to me and shit, and they'll just give me money. I'll have women, normally older women, just fucking throw money at me. Like, oh, you're so cute and that. Da, da, da.
Would you like to be part of an electrical circuit? Without electrocution can create a lifetime of enduring discomfort. Electricity, this has taken a strange twist. Rerouting power from shields.
Fuck y'all, shield, bitch.
Armor experiment concluded. T-Dars, excuse me while I disappear. E-Dars, please do away with them.
So that bitch was flashbang. That's funny. Yeah, baby, it was a flashbang. Bye bye. That's good. Let's go default. But yeah, it's all about just finding your reality, finding where you stand in reality, and then work on things you need to work on. You know, I mean, yes, looks matter a lot. Someone says they don't, you're fucking lying through your teeth. They do all these settings that, like, there'll be one guy that's like ripped. He's like over 6 foot tall. He's lean, very lean. That he's got lats and that. He looks, he got like a semi-model figure, whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. Model. And he walks out of the Charlotte. He walks through a big ass crowd in LA. He walks through a big ass crowd of like a whole bunch of women. And all these women are rather attractive looking. That, you know, they're not bad looking girls and that. And they all look at him. They all get this ID that looks no fucking bad. And they're just checking this dude out. And this dude walking through with confidence, walking through normal. And women are just dying to like, wow, that's hot. They always will. I see it all the time in the gym. I'll go to the gym. Like, I'm not fucking lean. I'm not. But I have a face on me. I have a good jawline. I noticed that. Because the first thing people compliment me on is my face. Always. They always think, oh, you're handsome, you're attractive, you got, you know, blah, blah, blah. I mean, but just like a lot of physique men always say, if you get bigger shoulders, bigger arms and that, and bigger chest, and your back gets bigger, it makes your waist look smaller. So if you look at yourself in that, and you're just overall just bigger, that's what I work on. I work on my shoulders a lot. And as soon as you get broader shoulders and that, your stomach will look smaller, no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're small. It doesn't matter if you have pudge in your stomach. You get pudge in your stomach and that, and just have broader shoulders and that, you're gonna look skinnier. The dynamic is V shape. That's what V shape is. Like your shoulders are as wide as possibly can be, with your arms as big as they can be, and you taper it in to where your stomach has to be the smallest point of your body. And that's what women, and that's why like women are hourglass shape. They have skinny waist, big tits, and a big butt. That's the ideal image of almost anybody. That's the image you want to have. When you get past that image, it does matter a lot. It matters so much in that. At least with attraction, that, you know, like when I see, you know, say for instance, like if I see guys with noodle arms that have no arms at all, that they have fucking no muscle at all, it bothers me. It's like, why don't you have muscle, bro? Like, they're anorexic. They fucking don't eat. They eat like shit, and they're like, oh, I can't build muscle in that. I'm like, what do you mean you can't build muscle in that? Well, I eat, and I never gain weight. I said, dude, That just means that you need to build muscle. You're worried about getting fat, not size. Like listen here, you can't build muscle unless you fucking lift weights. Like you can't. It doesn't work like that. You can't. You can eat more protein. That your body will get a little bit bigger than that because you're putting protein in your body now. Like you can't build fucking muscle unless you work out. You have to fucking lift the damn weights. And you might not even have to go to the gym. You can do body weight exercise like push-ups and shit. Push-ups make your chest hella fucking big. There's no specific way to exercise. You just do it until your muscles break down, and when your muscles feel a burn, you get lactic acid in your blood. And you eat protein that keep up with your diet, and then you'll gain muscle. You'll gain muscle every single time you wake up, and every time you go to sleep and wake up, you're gonna gain something. Something's gonna happen to your body. Like I'm dropping weight again. I'm at 213. I was like 219 now. Like my weight fluctuates. I'm trying to get my fucking diet down. But I know that I'm dropping weight and that. Because I'm trying to recover. I think the routine of what I'm doing it worked out really good. I worked out only my chest. I did my shoulders, man. I hit my chest really hard. Did my shoulders, did my triceps. I always gotta hit triceps hard because I gotta get that tricep to fucking peak out. That's my main thing. It's starting to happen now. And then I hit my my shoulders, and I did a whole bunch of biceps and forearms. Now I gotta do back today, and I'm gonna hit my calves. My calves are getting bigger. I can see my calves are getting bigger. It just takes time. Like you're not gonna produce 13 pounds of muscle in a fucking day. It's a lifestyle. You slowly peak. You slowly change. Because I'm gonna get ready to go right now. Actually, it's 12 o'clock. I'm gonna get in there and get my shit done. Come back home and go do some other shit. But this is it's a lifestyle. Like you just change it. And that's one of the biggest, hardest things to do in life is change how you do your life. And I would say I did it because I didn't like my own life. I didn't like that. I was a victimizer. I was a full-on like libtard-based person. That super emotional. And that. I mean, I'm still a fucking idiot, but I'm not that big of an idiot. They say really stupid shit. But yeah. It's good. You gotta have a good mentality, man. It's like life is all about that good mentality. I know it gets hard sometimes. It always does. Life sucks. You just gotta keep moving forward. You can't stop. You just can't stop. You gotta keep on moving forward. That's why you ask for, guidance. That's the biggest problem. That is one of the biggest fucking problems. People do not like asking for guidance. They think they're doing life on their own. And I said, how do you know anything then? Well, I go through my own experiences and like, how can you have experience when you don't do nothing? Like, you're not doing anything to gain experience. You have to see it to gain it. You have to go through stuff to gain it. Like, you can go through stuff, yeah. But are you truly fucking learning? Are you just slowly just getting used to something you're adapting to because you have to? What the fuck's wrong with that girl's jaw? This bitch is so ugly. I love like women that have like not attractive looking faces. But they have like hot ass bodies and that. But Manosphere, Modern Woman, humbles and rejected by Chad, total meltdown. Yeah, you know what a Chad is? Like, the number one thing a Chad is someone that's a model. That's basically what Chad is. Someone that like shaves their skin, that they get tans, that they basically have like a they do like a womanly physique type thing in that, and they walk around have a shit ton of money because they're just like attractive looking dudes and that. And these women fucking die for them. Oh my god, when they first seen that, they're like, oh, like Michael Hearn. Michael Hearn, what do you call it, Chad? So obsessed with himself. And people go fucking insane. That shit. Greg D says 16-year-olds injecting trend in the gym. That is fucking hilarious. These people are so fucking crazy. People are just fucking insane. Like, there's so much BTS shit. People are just so fucking funny. Oh, no, what the fuck you doing? Oh, let's watch this. Fuck it.
To be really careful what you post on social media. Women are now getting fired from their jobs from just hating men. The misogyny is absolutely nutty, brother. I got a banger from the Modern King. Let's get straight into it.
Oh, man.
That ankle, though. I want to see that fold again. Oh,
Oh.
that's like the parentheses. Yikes. And this is the deal. My man didn't believe in male friends. Now he's watching one raise his hand.
Oh, damn.
Wait a minute. you like proving his point? God, you're dumb.
You stupid.
So what you're saying is that he was right.
Exactly, Dolly.
Right? Am I tripping?
You're proving this man's point, Dolly. Healthiness, the apples and the bag thing. That's good. That's real good. Hypergamy, bro. What could go wrong? Polish airline Inter-Air completed its first flight in 5 and Bounced like a basketball.
Tailgate open, there's no tailgate party going on in sight, but this guy is just letting it all hang loose right now. Front wheel is definitely out. Let's see what this person's smoking.
Goodness, that is crazy work. That rim scraping. If you don't ride rims, you gotta ride flats. I would total your car one-on-one. Don't tell me she's gonna lay back. I'm not gonna lie, that hole was sick though. What is it? Diabolically dirty, bro.
This may be pretty funny. Unless you're one of the millions of men quietly suffering. Men take their lives at least 4 times the rate of women. Now, it's not a competition of who can shout the loudest about their issues. But I hope, unlike this woman, that you never have to face the pain of losing yourself. Kind.
Bro, she's a wife and a mama, bro. Go back. Wife and mama learning to love life again after, okay, that's brutal. Thank you for talking about this. We lost my 16-year-old son to open my eyes to how big this problem was, especially for men, since Tim picked up the violent means to attempt. Sadly, more successful because of that. Please don't listen to the lies that your family and friends will be better off without it. It's a lie. We need you. We love you. Yeah, bro. That's crazy. She was dogging men's mental health month. We love the men around here. Sounded a little sus. You know, I do this channel because I'm a men's advocate.
That you never have to face the pain of losing yourself. Kindness and compassion goes a long way.
600,000. 600,000 men themselves every year due to mental health issues.
That's a lot.
58,000 a month, 14,000 a week, 2 motherfucking thousand men a day. By the end of today, 2,000 men would have killed themselves because of mental health. And you're laughing about it. You think it's motherfucking funny. You know what? I'm not even going to address how ironic this. What if you had a son, man? Would you be celebrating if your son was going through mental health issues? Would it be as funny? You know what? I'm moving on. My brothers, I would rather carry the weight of your tears than the weight of your casket.
Very well said. Brother, carry the weight of your tears in your casket. Love that.
I see you. You matter. Do not quit. Give me one more day. One more.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. It's tough because a lot of guys don't have this outlet. But the world is better with you guys in it, man. It's 1,000% better with you.
Yeah. Big and proud. Fuck you bitches. Lick my nuts and suck my dick.
You go to an unalive person who's doing whatever yourself, bro. It's really tough to do that. It's people out there that love you, bro. You feel like you don't have people that love you. The beautiful thing is you have the opportunity to go find the people that do. You don't feel like you have a group right now. You don't feel like you have a squad.
You know what you do is you get the Lord Jesus.
Going to Discord, we chat offline all the time, share clips, we have a really strong community, we lift each other up. But it's our job, men,
See, that's the problem, is you need some Jesus.
It's not my job as a man to help women feel better about themselves. It's my job as a man to help other men.
But the thing is, when do women commit suicide, though? A woman could literally go on Instagram, show off a couple booby pictures, and get thousands of dudes trying to get with her. Their confidence goes through the fucking roof. No, I say for men in that, get some Jesus. There's no one in this world that loves you more as the Father God than Lord Jesus Christ. There is no one in this world that loves you more. I agree. People need groups in that. I'll tell you what. The biggest group you should be in is the heaven group. Heavenly group. Pick up a Bible and learn how it is to be. I promise you, your whole reality will change. I don't believe in all this. You can join groups in that. I'll tell you what. People always fail you. Humanity will always fail you. If it is a good group in that. I get it. I get it. Go to Jesus. Please, go to Jesus. I did. My life changed. People always ignore it. They always ignore the Christ. They always ignore the Son of God. They always will. He said they will. You can do everything you want in life in that. But without the Jesus, it's pointless. Why? Because you can't get the love of yourself. You can be around friends and that, but eventually those friends will disappear. Eventually people are going to grow up. Eventually people are going to, like they say, like they have social groups and that people get close to and that. You have online groups now that you can always talk to people. Like, yeah. The problem of it is, eventually you're not going to see people. Don't rely on everybody else. Rely on Jesus. Jesus Christ, 100%. Rely on it. 100%. Because he is for everybody, not just for specific groups. That's the problem. You guys always want to separate. And Jesus said it right, you're all my children. You're all my children. Stop dividing. Stop dividing. Let the Father deal with your problems. Let him. He's willing to. He wants to. And you get people are just like the suicide thing. I agree. Because you need a higher power. You can't deal with life on your own. You're not supposed to. People can say whatever they want to say and do whatever they want to do. No one ever talks about going to the Christ. No one ever talks about Father God. No one ever talks about praying. All these things are real. They help. And people say, well, how? It's your own personal thing. I don't know how it's going to work for you. I can say how it works for me. Say, like, emotionally, I'm healthier. I don't have much anxiety anymore because I don't live year by year. I live day by day. I don't like doing the whole year thing. What's going to happen in 5 years? As soon as you say something that you don't fucking know of, you get anxiety. I don't know what the fuck's going to happen next year. I really don't give a fuck. I care about what's happening today. That's how your goals actually change. Daily goals are better than monthly goals. Why? Because you don't know what's going to happen next month. You don't know if you're going to fucking not have a fucking job. Like when I lost my job, I know it was my job. I really planned to be a GM at a car wash, making like $50,000 a year, because the job was easy. I'm just a body there. I do like schedules, do a little bit of stuff in that. I planned that out, and guess what? It didn't happen. So now I went to another place. And to becoming a GM at that place, I probably wouldn't want to do it as much. Maybe become an assistant manager, maybe. Lord Jesus is the key for everything. Why? Because he loves you. God loves you so much, and people reject it so hard. And then people get mad. It's like, oh, well, what about this? What about that? You ask so many questions. I don't have to answer the questions because I don't fucking know. I don't know your lifestyle. I don't know how you do your life and that.
He's down.
Like, your life is your life. Like, yes, the mental health crisis is ridiculous. I said it's because you guys care about this shit too much. Like, men don't know how to get women, so they literally go and fuck apeshit, but they try and try and try and try. They get rejected, they get rejected, they get rejected. Stop trying. Well, I like women in that. Stop trying. Stop fucking chasing. It's that easy. Stop chasing. You don't need to be in a relationship if you can't get if a woman doesn't want to be with you, she doesn't want to be with you. Just stop. Like my ex broke up with me. She wasn't worth it. Yeah, they had some titties was nice. Yeah, she was hot. Yeah, she had a great body on her. Her butt was big as fuck, but like it didn't matter. Cause it wasn't worth the negativity. So stop chasing. Just stop. Like, men do this shit. I did it for years. It did absolutely fucking nothing. The thing is, I only got women that want to have sex with me. I didn't get women that want to be with me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just like basic.
Don't get too comfy. I've got more sets just waiting.
Down.
That's why it doesn't matter. Like, people jump to all these conclusions and that. Like, just work out. If you stop chasing, you'll get. I mean, you may not get the girl that you idealistically are fucking, like, crazy over. I mean, I seen dudes do it. Right in front of me. They go ape shit over a girl in that because someone else fucked her in that. And they get really fucking butthurt because they hang out with her. I'm like, stop hanging out with her. I did. I said, no more. I'm done. As soon as you lie to me, I'm done. You're a piece of shit person. Go fuck off. And people say, well, you can't say that towards women. And I'm like, dude, women can. The thing is, women get so much fucking attention for free. They don't care. They don't fucking care. They don't care. They never will. The only time they care is when they lose that attention, and then they crawl back. That's literally how it works. It's sad, but does that work?
Think fast, or as fast as you can. So think slow.
Get the old bullet hose. That's literally how it works. Women always get attention. And, if a woman has social media, she's getting attention. It doesn't matter if she's fucking ugly. It doesn't matter if she's skinny or even if she's fat. She got big boobies she pushed up her boobies and make her boobies look good. She's gonna get mass attention. She'll get thousands of people trying to talk to her and try to fucking get with her. And she could probably not even have nice looking boobs. She'll just make them look good because it's just how it is.
Watch it, there's a close one around. Just like basic training. Oh.
That's just how it is. And like, men go crazy. I tell any guy goes like that, like, stop. Just stop. If you're a lover, if you're a man that loves, love finds you. You don't find it. Try if you're patient and wait. You'd be surprised how many women that are in love with you, you won't even fucking notice. I remember how many women are obviously really attracted to me that I just would die to be with because they're so fucking hot, just so amazing looking. I always talk about one. I call her Vivi. Her name's Vicky. Super fucking hot, like banging hot in high school now, probably in her young 20s and that. She's like a year older than me. She's still attractive as fuck. She's just, older, just looks different. And she had kids and shit, so her body's changed a little bit. She's still got some fucking huge titties though, so like, she got some fucking big ass titties on her. She got some burger ass titties on her. And if I ever do see her again, yeah, I'd probably try to flirt with her and that. I'd tell her like, hey, you know what, like I ain't doing nothing. You live down the street from me, if you want to hang out, then we can hang out now. I mean, a lot's changed since then. I can't expect everything to be exactly the fucking same, no. Because we knew each other when I was like 15, you were 16 now, so a little bit different of a story now, but I like to talk about my high school days and all that shit and that, and actually get to know people now again. Yeah, yeah. It would be nice. And you know what? She'd do anything for me. She'd suck my balls dry. I bet you she would. Because for how she talked to me the last time I talked to her, which was like a couple of years ago, I didn't even know. I even asked her, I'm like, I didn't even know that you actually liked me. She said, oh yeah, I thought you were really cute and all that stuff and that. I was like, you look good with your hoodie on, all that stuff and that. And she was wearing like a tank top, showing off her stomach and that, and fucking model skin and all that good stuff and that. I was like, until I was like, you were like one of the like hottest girls in fucking high school. Like you were tremendously fucking attractive. I mean, you're attractive, so you're still attractive now, but it's like you're. And she's like, I know what you mean. That stuff. She's like, you really think so? I'm like, yeah. Like you were fucking super skinny and fat ass titties and pretty little face and that. Like you still got pretty face. Like yeah, you were fucking hot. You were 16, I was 50. Of course, most 6-year-old girls are fucking pretty damn hot. Oh, just how it is. Women start to age, like, in like, you start to notice the difference in between maybe, I would say in their 30s now, you start seeing a slight change. Get fucked, bro. This gun tears through flex rounds. I think I got the wave like 87 with this guy. Because this gun tears through him so good.
It's the spot.
It's the spot. But yeah. She's really hot. I never tried to look her up on Facebook and shit. Maybe I could, but I'm not into social media now. I really don't want to get involved with too much crap. Yeah, I might get going here a little bit. I had to eat my carbs and shit.
Last call for guns and bullets.
I think I'm going carbs. My stomach's so small right now. Oh. An old back scratcher. Mm. But yeah. I like to see what would happen though. Because I don't know. It sucks that she has kids and that. I mean, I don't know who she was with. I mean, I'm sure some guy fucking banged her because she was really hot. So some guy exploded in her womb and gave her some babies and that. But I said for another stream and that if I banged all the girls that I got in contact with that actually fucking liked me and that, I would watch my body counts. I'd probably be like in the 20s. And if I did that, I'd probably be like in the 30s or 40s. I would have a huge fucking body count. And I would just get more and more and more and more. Because women love... these modern women love guys that fuck a lot of bitches. Like, well, guys do it too. It's because you like that shit. You crave it. Guys don't crave it. Minty. Like, most guys don't like it. Like, they get this whole thing wrong. Women, like, they preach to women that men are really fucking horny. Have you seen a woman be obsessed with the guy? Have you seen a woman be obsessed with that rich dude that's skinny and really attractive? Like, they're obsessed. They try and try and try. They try so fucking hard to get with that guy. And when one girl tries, they all want to try. Because they think they got something different. But they all don't. They all have the same fucking shit. I want to say, like, why do women do that? Because women want to follow the easiest way. And they critique what other women do. And then they try to do something different to see if they can get that guy. And no woman can disagree with that because that's literally what you guys do. And it's funny though, because you start seeing the patterns. You're like, so as a man, so you don't have to go through any suicide attempts and mental issues. If you want to get a woman, don't want them. Women complain about, if a woman's complaining about you, she fucking likes you. If you're not giving her attention and she's bitching, like bitching to her girlfriends about you, that means she fucking wants you. When there's something about you that she craves more than anything else.
Locking it up.
Because women are quite the opposite of men when it comes down to that.
Sealed. We've got demons coming the way. The door's taking some punishment. His righteous judgment.
Off, fat ass.
We've got a flat time. Nice.
Like when I hear a woman that says she misses me and shit, she misses the attention I give her.
Is open. Spend your dosh and shut up. We'll just sweep that scrick back into the cloning vet.
That's always something. That's why I don't want to get skinny. That's why I don't want to drop a bunch of weight and drop down to my weight that I should be at, like 10% body fat. I mean, do I want it? I mean, I guess, yeah, I want it, but I don't need it. That'd get too much attention. Like, what the fuck? I couldn't even walk around and be like, "Oh my god, you're so hot!" And they're like, "Oh, thank you. I don't give a fuck. Like, go away. You're crazy. Like, you bitches are like psychopaths." I remember I always had these fat, like, unattractive women always try to, like, get with me and shit. Because, like, I knew them from a friend, from another friend, and, like, we hung out because I was young and stupid, and that I always get these fucking... And then for some reason, I always get these super fucking hot-ass girls always try to, like, get my attention and shit. I'm always thinking about all these fat bitches, and then, like, I'm just thinking, like... I remember... I tell you what, it works like a charm. I went over to this one girl's house. This girl and her friend, and I knew the friend because I was friends like with her sister or whatever. Now we all knew, like I knew her. She wanted me so bad. She did not know how to get me. She wanted to get me drunk and that, and see if she could, fucking like suck me off or something like that, or like she wanted to have sex with me. I laid in bed with two other women. Not to say they were unattractive women, no. They were a little bit overweight and that, but one had gigantic fucking titties. And like, I literally slept in bed with two other women that I didn't even know. Like, I laid in bed with them. We fell asleep. We fell asleep together. No fucking joke. I remember it. We went over to her house and that. I didn't say I knew I didn't know her friend, but I knew her for a while now, for like multiple months and like a year or something like that. And like literally, they're like, "Oh, you want to hang out with me and all that stuff?" And I'm like, "Okay." It's like, "Oh, my friend's gonna pick you up. We're gonna go back to her place and that." Like, okay. So we ended up going back to her place and that. We're sitting down in a really nice house and that. I'm like, "Okay, that's cool." Now, Or watch TV and that. She's like, "I got drinks and all." I'm like, "Oh yeah." And they had a piano, so I started playing a piano and that. And I started like, I just enjoyed doing it. And my god, the bitches were so horny. They are both like outrageously like obsessed. Like, I'm sure hands down they would probably both try to rape me. Gonna lie. Attraction means a lot, so it's just how it is. And like all girls are gonna do it. All girls are gonna do it. Just telling that story. If women ever hear this story about me sleeping with two women, and I didn't have sex with them, I was just asleep with them. They would be like, "Huh? How? Why? Why? Can I do it?" No. They would really freak the fuck out. Two girls and one guy? Like, yeah. It was weird. Because their intentions were there. I felt their intentions. And honestly, I wanted to play around with her boobs. She had big ass titties on her now. I want to play around with her tits so bad. But like, I was just like, Like, I don't want to start that stuff. Because as soon as I start doing that stuff and then I promise you they're all going to try to like rape me and shit. And I was like, not saying like rape, but like they would try to be like super sexual towards me and that. And I was like, I'm not really wanting to get into that. It'd be a good, cool story to tell. Like, oh yeah, these two girls now, they were alright. They were good looking girls now, They were a little bit overweight. They had big ass titties now. I'd be sitting there bust nuts over the damn place. That'd be like a damn porn. I'd be like, oh, high five. Crazy shit. Why am I talking about this? Because this is how I turned myself to know that confidence gets higher now. It got super high. And they will. And I'm already knowing someone's like multiple women are already getting attracted to me again. And I'm deciphering And it's not even because of looks. Yes, I do. I don't mind. I do like looks. That's the fucking attitude and the lying. I don't like bullshit. I hung out and could have had sex with probably one of the hottest girls I've ever fucking seen, at least in the last like 10 years or something like that. Like actually was close to. I didn't. The signs were all over the place. I never knew a girl that was so fucking horny for me. She denied it, but it was there. I remember like she would always bend over in front of me and that. I mean, I could literally just throw her ass in my fucking face. And it was hot. I was like, yeah, your ass is fat. You're fucking good looking now, but stop trying to seduce a man that wants to love you. Just fucking love the man. I never understood the bullshit. And that's the problem. And like I'll be sitting there and the person would try to like do certain things in that. I see them staring at me, like glaring at me. I remember hanging out with her and that. We worked together and that. And honestly, she's a great woman and that, she's just young and stupid. And she liked me being around her and that. So I'm like, okay. So we went up to this another workplace and that, and she wanted to hang out with me. And she was just like, come with me. I'm like, come with me over there. It's like I want to be over there. And basically she wanted to be alone with me. And inside her mind, I bet you 100% she was trying to think of what she should do. She's like, I don't know what to do. And she was scared about doing stuff because she did stuff before and reacted differently towards other guys. Like, you try this towards every other guy, but you try it towards me, it's not going to work. Because, yes, you're used to guys fucking you and you talk about it constantly, thinking that I'm going to be attracted to you. Well, this guy thinks I'm super hot. All these other guys think I'm super hot. Oh, men don't work like that. Women, stop thinking that shit. Men think that's disgusting. No man's gonna walk up to you, but man, you're hot. You've been with 100 dudes. You're like, oh yeah, I'm skilled. Only women think that. See, women think that about dudes. Stop thinking that's what men think about you. That is the complete opposite. If you want to get a man and get a man good, do the opposite of what you're thinking that men do. That's the problem. If I talk about all the stories now, like I said, I bang all these girls now, like I said, I have 20, maybe 30 body count. I get so much fucking pussy just because of that. Girls would be like, well, you're a whore, but you want to be 31. You want to be 31. And you want to be 32, you want to be 33, you want to be 34, you want to be 35. That's literally how it is. And it's sad. It's like the women love that shit because it's more experience. It's like me talking about, with Max, and I ate her out really good. Like, really fucking good. She was obsessed with him. I mean, yeah, I was a little dull on that because, it's like my first time really doing it in that. But, like, I knew the concepts in that because you study fucking anatomy. You kind of learn that shit anyway. And, it's very obviously you can train your mind to look at things. Especially watch porn that watch porn that you learn how to fucking do all that shit. They are really good. She was surprised. She's like, I didn't know you knew that. And she was lusty after me. I was looking on her neck, sucking her tits, and I was looking all over her stomach and that, biting her all that shit, biting her ass, spanking that ass. And she was getting so fucking aroused. So fucking aroused. She couldn't help herself. Like, she had to. She fucking had to. I remember at work and that, we were in the back thing and that. This was before we actually got really close to that. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. She's asking for it, so I'm gonna do it. So I put my skills to the test. And my God, she melted. She even told me before her dude broke up with her, like, you already know you cheated on your man because you're fucking around with me. You're like, that's not cheating, it's not sex. No, that's not how cheating works. Cheating's a thought of sexual intimate with someone else. That's what cheating is. When you actually learn what cheating actually is, it's not about just the action, it's about the thoughts too, because thoughts always lead to the action. If you're thinking it. Like, I never thought about having sex with anybody else besides you, but when you start thinking about fucking other dudes and that, it literally turned me the fuck off. So, for instance, what disguised this whole scenario? So we were in the back of that, and we were already like, she's already feisty. It was very obviously she was horny. So I went behind her. I run my dick on her butt, more like her lower back because she's short as fuck. I wrapped my arms around her, and I start kissing the back of her neck. I start rubbing on her hips, and every girl knows when a guy you're highly attracted to does that shit, you snap. Your brain just like melts. You're like, fuck me now. Yes, it works like that. Men, not necessarily. Men don't melt. Simp men melt because y'all a bunch of pussies. Like, non-simp men, we don't melt. Like, if a girl like grabs my cock and balls and that, I'd be like, huh? Like, why are you grabbing my nuts? Oh, I thought you want me to. Like, I mean, in the bedroom, yeah, but like, out in public and that, you gonna give me a blowjob in front of everybody? And videotape it and take a picture of you having, me busting nut over your fucking face and shit. And you're all like, tongue hanging out and that. That's hoe ass shit. That's disgusting. It may be hot, but do that shit in the bedroom. What guys like bedroom more than just random fucking places to fuck. Like people literally fuck behind like garages and shit. They fuck everywhere they go. I want to have a romantic intimate with you. We'll go out to eat. If we want to, we go to a hotel. It'd be easier to go to a hotel. Spend $100 on that, blah, blah, blah. You want to do the whole thing and go to a nice hotel on that. Have one bedroom, Maybe bring some, you can bring anything in, whatever you want to drink in that, Of course, you got phones that you can always like look up stuff on your phone that because their TVs are fucking shit. They got those square box TVs at hotels still. Have a whole night. Get intimate. That intimacy will lead to sex. Always. The eyes looking at each other and that you're idolizing each other and that you're like, oh, I love you. And you're like, oh man, I want you and that blah, blah, blah. Now, obviously, saying I love you, and that's kind of a lot of different discretions with love you. Like you could say that because you're just really hot for that person. You're like, oh. But yeah, so go back to the scenario. So as I was rubbing her hips and that, I could just feel her vibe. She literally was vulnerable. Like she just dropped all her guards and she was just like sitting there. Her body was just like craving it. If I could have bent over right there and just plowed her ass in. She would have loved every fucking second of it. Just be giving it to her. And she'd sit there and not even give a fuck. That's how women are with guys they're attracted to. That is how they are 100%. I tried it with the first girl I was hanging around with. I didn't do it like that, but like I said this before, and I rubbed her back in that, and I asked her if I could rub her butt. She didn't give a fuck. She didn't care. This is knowing that guy that she was attracted to was touching her. She didn't give a fuck at all. She was fucking horny. She was just like, oh please, just touch me more. Just keep on touching me. And that was just curiosity, like, oh, you know what? He's like, she's like, oh, my back hurts. Lying, evidently. No, you got knot in your back, and I'd done it before, and I'm like, I'll give you some love in that because it's a positive thing to help people out that are in need, even if they are horny over you. It doesn't matter. But once I got around that hip area again, because I was rubbing her hips and that, I was rubbing her muscles out and that, and I got her face. Like I could feel her vibe that she was sitting there like she just wanted it. If she can sit on me, she would have done it. That's how it is. Period. Now women don't always like to say that shit, but it works. Only with guys that they are attracted to. They can be the stupidest motherfuckers. Like act dumb as fuck. Which I intentionally like to be dumb as fuck. I don't like being fucking. I like being an asshole in a fun way. Because I don't need to try. And then they go up to a group of girls and that. I'll sit there and I'll smile at them. They'll see my dark sky, my dark ocean eyes, and they just like give into like. They won't even pay attention to anything else. And the thing is, they won't even pay attention to my eczema. That's funny. Like they won't even, like they'll look at my skin disorder and they won't even care. They're like, he's still hot. He's still attractive. But if I look like an Oompa Loompa, boom, 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 and I was sitting there not trying, they're like, oh my god, you're disgusting. That's how it works with women. Man, you need to understand that. Women are all like that. They're always trying to find something that looks good. If you get in really good shape in that, I don't give a fuck who you are. You get in really good shape in that, you have power in that, your women are going to attract you. Not every woman, but they're gonna be very picky. It doesn't mean that they're not gonna fuck you. Oh yeah, they'll smash you. Fuck yeah, they'll get smashed. Always, because sex is different than relationships. That girl will bend over and throw her ass right in your face, and that you'll just plow her until her fucking face goes red. Probably because she's fucking crazy and she likes to suffocate herself. That wasn't the ex. That wasn't the other girls. That was this girl, this girl. There was probably like 10, 12 girls in that. And it's like throughout my life that obsessed. They loved it. They loved it. If one girl wanted to be with me, like their friends want to be with me. Their friends want to be with their friends want to be with me. Or try to talk to me in that. Because you say if you got a pretty face and you can eat out pussy, now that girl's like, yeah. Seeing a guy with an attractive face go down on a girl and that, it blows her fucking mind. Her mind way. She wouldn't even think. It'd be all pussy. 100%. She's like, do whatever you want to do with me. I don't even care. I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm just talking to you. I don't know what are you talking about. What are you talking about your experience and that you like to eat out? That like, I mean, I did it, but like, crotch mouth ain't the fucking hottest fucking mouth. Some girls are fucking musty, you know. You gotta fucking clean your fucking shit out. You can make it fucking sparkle for my ass. I ain't fucking going down on anything because I did that already once. I'm just like, fuck no. Like, really? I said it to my ex. I'm like, really? I'm like, girl, I'm like, it's like, do you think I like doing it because I enjoy it? No. I do because you enjoy it. Like, no. Some guys love that shit. They're like, well, they go hard now. I know. Like, I just don't care for that. Like, sucking on titties. Yeah, I'll suck on some titties and that and bite a butt and that. I like ass and tits a lot. And stomach and that, neck and that. I love all that shit. But pussy, man, come on now. Pussy look like fucking lunch meat. It's not supposed to look good. You're not supposed to look at it. You're supposed to put your dick in it. The only time you look at it is when you put your dick in it. It's like, that's what you're supposed to do. But I do have the simple pleasures. And no, it was a great experience. Yes, it was. You know, I made her come a lot. Yes, I did. She was obsessed with it. Sometimes she want me to do like twice, 3 times a day. She'd be like, just wait a little bit. We'll do it again. I'm like, huh? I'm like, we just did it. Just give me 10 minutes and we'll go at it again. I'm like, you're not doing nothing with me. You know that, right? That's one thing they had with her. Like, you're not sucking my dick in that. Like, you could be doing that. Well, I don't want to. Then I'm not gonna eat you out anymore. What the fuck do you mean, bitch? Like, you literally are just stupid as fuck. Well, I don't like doing that. I said I don't like doing it either, but I enjoy it because you enjoy it, dumbass. That's literally how relationships go. You know, so suck that cock and get a mouthful of jizz and swallow that fucking shit because that's literally what I'm doing with you. Well, not literally, but like you sitting there and grabbing my fucking head and shit and pulling on my hair a little bit and like pulling my head down there and that. And you're going and saying that, yelling out my fucking name and shit and like getting obsessed with it. And you know, but once the mood dropped and once the emotion stopped being love, it was just fucking pure lust. And as soon as I felt that, I got turned off. I'm like, yep, fuck that shit. That's how it works. I think everyone's like that to a certain extent. Sometimes you just be like, damn, it's like I just don't want to do anything. Like that's like fucking crazy. But yeah, imagine if I did that with all the girls I've been with, man. All the fucking chicks. I have stank mouth. I have stank mouth. I booty crisp mouth. Mom's happy I didn't catch anything from her. I know she said she was cleaning that, but like. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? That stank mouth, bro. I always tell girls, you know your booty hole is right next to your boozy hole, right? You gotta make sure that shit's fucking clean. No one wants wretched booty mouth. That's fucking disgusting. At least I got my fucking balls to like cover up my butthole fumes and shit.
A beast is about. What clo- Sack on some bolts, demon.
Yeah, booty fumes. I can't wait till the third one comes out. I like playing this one, but I want the third one to come out so bad.
Getting too good at this.
Third one's gonna be so cool. It's just the movability in that. Like, in between this one and the second one is like, or the first one and the second one are kind of almost similar.
See that? Watch it. Demon Spanish dummy.
They changed the design of shit in that.
You'd better be dead.
But yeah. That's what's changed since a lot back then. Like, women back then were more about being a mother and taking care of kids and shit and surviving better. Nowadays, women are just spoiled as fuck because they don't have to do that shit. So all they just want to just get laid all the damn time. I want to deny it, but it's the truth though. You kind of want to do that like all the time now. Like, yeah, you fucking do all the damn time. Like, it's a 24/7 fucking thing. And you want to say it's not, but it's, you're fucking being stupid with it. Like I said before, I met so many women that literally just want to have sex just because they see me. The Facebook girl, she was fucking really hot. She had a big fucking huge butt. She sat on dick a lot. You could just tell because her, like, the way her structure was, she was a sitter. She would sit and like grab and push the shoulder and sit as fucking hard as she can. Her fat titty jiggling people's face and that. She was fucking ridiculously fucking attractive. Well, I saw her in person then. I saw her bend over in her car and I remember it. And then she came in that. I was trying to have a conversation with her and that. And she was like, "You're a lover." I'm like, "What do you mean by that?" It's like, "Well, you want a relationship that you want to love in that." I'm like, "What's wrong with that?" It's like, "I'm not looking for a relationship in that. I'm looking for someone to have sex with." I'm like, "It's like, but I don't know you. I'm not gonna have sex with someone I don't know." That's literally how these girls assume. They're like, because I'm so attractive, you just fuck me just because of my looks. Like, no. Like, that's what it is. These women don't want love. They want men to be obsessed with them. So they literally do whatever it takes. But true whores, and they're like that because they don't want love. Well, they just push the father away. So women that have really bad daddy issues go either marry a guy in that because they need someone to comfort them because they have no daddy, or those have sex with men constantly until eventually they just get broken. And they're normally like, you can just tell. I hung out with multiple women that are like that. I can just tell. If I had up all the experiences of all the women that there was a lot of fucking daddy issue girls. They all had no daddy. They were adopted. They had huge family issues in that, huge family drama in that. They were hot, extremely fucking attractive. Like any other guy would look at them and be like, "Wow, I want to have sex with that." Yeah, been around some, kind of fucked some really fucking hot girls in my life, but I just, I remember this one girl. I think I was like 20 and she was like 17. I'm like, we hung out. Now I don't know how the fuck we met. It must have been through a friend of a friend. I believe it was. And so we met. And she liked me a lot and that. We hung on that. And we like tried to like fuck on the football field at high school. She was hot. And I seen her butt ass naked, and which I did know she was splendid, like super attractive. She had super nice boobs, and then like her structure was just so fucking my type. It was just so amazing. I'm like, damn. I couldn't do it. I tried. I just wasn't into it. God pushed me away so hard, and it was probably the most hardest time of my body my whole entire life. Like I walked literally like 2.5 hours to get to this girl. Good little journey nap. I was so fucking hungry and so tired. I ain't feeling it. Even her friend was trying to have sex with me. And then she went online to go like get a whole bunch of black guys and paid for their gas and shit. And they came over there and they had like a big old gangbang and shit like that. That's how bad these girls were. And like it was sad. And that girl ended up getting pregnant that night. Because basically the whole point of this, the two girls there, one girl knew another girl. They're at their house and that. And her mom was like a fucking trash hoe or whatever the fuck it was. They literally had a fuck bed. And a dirty ass. You could smell literally the jizz in the fucking air. Like they'd sprayed out with like Lysol and shit. But it was so much jizz fumes. It was very light, but you could definitely tell it was a fucking hoe bed. Like they would sit there and just like have sex with a whole bunch of fucking dudes in that bed. Constantly. And they both want to bang me. You know. But the funny thing is, like the other girl wanted to bang me. But the other girl, man, she was trying. And I was actually kind of turned on by her now because the way that she was like, she knew how to talk to a guy and that. She was talking, get really close to me and then show me pictures of herself and then pictures of her life and then like trying to like coerce me, like trying to like get me closer. I remember. But I had to get out of there. Because the whole point of it is like, they wanted to fuck the shit out of me and get their rocks off. And then that was probably what it was. Because they talked about it. Oh, I met this really hot guy and I know. Oh, let me see him. And then I see like, wow, he's really attractive. I mean, the chick was so horny for me, she wanted me to put in her ass and all that shit. I'm like, damn. No lube, dry rod that shit? Like, this ain't a fucking porn. That's gonna break your booty hole, you know? Not that big, but break your booty hole anyway. But that shit like it was yesterday, I'm like, damn. I'm like, oh fuck, this is fucking crazy. I'm perverted, but damn, what the fuck? I keep perverted stuff to myself. I don't really like aspirate on it, but yeah. I believe the girl, I remember her name. I think it was Amy. Another girl was like Katie or something like that. I can't remember her name. I remember the other girl's name because I remember we hung out a lot and that. Let's fuck off a bit.
Just like basic training.
Fuck off a bit.
Get that stick. We've got a flesh pound.
Oh no, me.
God, shit, beastie. Just like the last one.
These flesh pounds are fucking crazy. But yeah, think about all that stuff, man. It's fucking hilarious. Like, damn, quite a bit of a player back then. I can't lie. I didn't even try. Literally, I'd go online, look at some hot girl and that, but hey, how you doing? That she'll look at me, like, okay, you wanna fuck? I'm like, yeah, he's welcome over. We hang out and that. Like, okay, I'll be over there. Like, be over there like the next day, or that day. Give me address. I'm going over. We're fucking like, I don't even know your name. Don't worry about my name. I can't lie about this shit. Cause this is so funny. It's like, yeah. Like, what the fuck? It's like, I ain't doing anything. You know, I ain't gonna say hello? No. Pull off those pants and let me drain your balls. They talk about succubus. That's literally what succubus do. They drain the lifeblood of men. They drain their seed. They like drain guys' seeds. And they love that shit. They'll fucking suck a dude's dick fucking dry every single damn time. Because why? Because it demands power. Women use sex for a power thing. So they get really good at that. They get guys nut a lot. It's a power thing. Like, I'm powerful because I can have sex with random dudes. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you like that attention too. But when that random dude starts fucking talking to your ass because you're fucking annoying and you're a bitch and you're very sufferable, then yeah, a guy's gonna drift and you're gonna get pissed. And that ID is gonna be trembling in your head for the rest of your life. That happens a lot. Trauma is a bitch. And a lot of women are bitches because they have a lot of trauma. Oh, back itches. Ugh. Feels so good. Okay, I'm gonna get socks on. I'm gonna go to the gym. It's gonna be. Oh, look, I got light shorts on this time. It's gonna be hot as balls outside. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna walk in there with grease monkey ass and greasy ass pits. And I'm gonna walk in there smelling like all dog shit. It's like all ass. Nah, I smell myself. Nah, my room just needs to be ventilated. Yeah. My room's like a mosh pit. It just doesn't have any ventilation at all. I gotta open my door up. Suck all the shit out of it. Dude, my room just doesn't have a ventilation thing. It doesn't. The air stays kind of the same. I had to like open my door and that. I got my fan on. It's gonna suck some of the shitty air out and blow it the opposite. We're trying to blow all this fucking air out. Recycle this shit. Recycle that stench. Go turn on my UV light. That only gets rid of it. It's just very stale. Got fart and jizz stains all over the place, bro. No. Got much jizz socks. Guess it could be my love nest. It's dirty enough. You fuck with bitches all day long. Line up. You're next. You're next. You're next. Hold on, girls. You gotta wait. My balls gotta regenerate. You gotta pay. Get the fuck out of here. You gotta pay for that shit. It's like, when do men have to pay for sex? Or when do women have to pay for sex? I love watching Taylor Fiend and, you know, all these like man YouTubers and that. They talk about women and that. And they're always like, the Chad guys, the attractive looking dudes always seem to get everything they want. I'm like, yeah, we do. I was like, there's sometimes, then again, it's the opposite of it too.
If you want someone dismembered properly, do it yourself.
Like, I won't get jobs. I tried it before. I tried to get a job and they said they were hiring at, they would never hire me. All because the dude was there and he's a jealous fucking bitch. I remember trying to get a car wash job when the car wash was, the old car was like Westport or whatever the fuck it was.
There's a cloaked monster nearby.
Hey.
You pollute this world with weakness. Look at all this death.
One more! It's got me!
And like, I applied there that, and like, the guy that was manager there did not want me to go there because he knew his girlfriend wanted to fuck me. She had big ass titties though. Yeah, she got a little bit of a butterface and that, but she had huge boobs though. She was pretty sweet though. Them titties were fat though. And she talked about it too with me, and she talked about like, oh yeah, like titty fucking guys and that and stuff and that. I'm like, huh? I was like, why are you telling me this shit? Like, ah. But she's telling me like this one instance that she was
Tricky bugger.
This isn't fair.
she's like, oh yeah, I went on the hillside and we were hiking there, and she liked her ex and that, and like, yeah, we had like a little picnic in that, put on Blake in that, and like, titty fucking that. I love fat hard cocks between my boobs. I'm like, I'm sitting there like, thinking to myself, I'm like, oh, now I think about it. Like, I must have been. Like, damn, I didn't realize that. Like, oh, that's his name. Got all these motherfuckers here. Fucking hell, dude. Like, damn. That'd be kinda nice. Her boobs were fat, though. And fucking really nice tits on her. Should've, but didn't.
Last of things worth getting. Dodge, you beastie. Where is the bloody thing? I can't see the beastie.
I still smell you close by.
I have no idea what the fuck this is.
Why do we snow? This one just one of my many upgrades. You can't outrun that these clones are limited.
But yeah, I remember that. Shit, why I caught up on like 10 girls already that I did stuff with. Could've.
That'll keep me going. Quite pretty,
But, yeah.
really. Apart from
I've always wondered if I did do all that stuff and that, like, what kind of man would I be today? I'd be a full-on Chad. Full-on fucking Chad. I already know. I probably have a lot of fucking money in that because I would have so much attention and affection for him, and that I would grow and make shit ton of money. That's where all the confidence comes from. When you know that the opposite sex is attracted to you, you get so much fucking confidence because you already know you don't have to do anything. You just walk into a room and everyone's gonna I fuck you. You're gonna be like, why is everyone I fucking me? Like, The funny thing is, all other Chads would know it too. Like, other attractive looking dudes will actually start talking to you, communicate you. That's what happened in high school. And like other attractive dudes would try to like talk to me a lot. That I'd be like, oh hey, how you doing? And I'm like you're like the most popular person in school and that. But truth to hold, I didn't know that I was, attractive. Nah, shit's crazy though. Cause once you know, you know. and you can't unknow it. Like at work any job I go to, like at work I already know almost every guy does not fucking like me because I'm more attractive. Because I got something they don't. And what people talk about that when I'm not there, which I'm sure they probably do every now and again, at least the women, they're going to talk about it. And they will. That's just how it is. I'm going to go to the gym. Let me see, my biceps really don't hurt that much. I think I work on my arms like every 24 hours. I think I might do that. I think I might hit my back and then try to get more bicep in. Then you get the biceps in more. I didn't really eat too much today. Yeah, I gotta get going on that. Leave my fan on and shit. Anyway. Everything's all about looks. If you're attractive, you always get along with it. If you're skinny in that, you get a six pack in that, you get a little bit bulkiness in that, you always get more attraction. I tell boys all the time, boys got natural skinniness to them, that work out and eat protein. Work out, eat protein, build that muscles up, and I bet you women are gonna fucking fuck you, they're gonna suck your dick a lot more. Women are very fascinated with model looking people. They love that shit. And they always will. It always will. If you have any type of image of a model that they're attracted to, and you show yourself, my God, that girl's gonna want to suck your dick 24/7, man. She'll do everything. She doesn't matter if you slap her in the fucking face. She'll take it. She'll actually say, hit me fucking harder. Knock a bitch out. They don't care. I don't know why women are like this nowadays. I mean, if you want to like have a discussion about that, there's a lot of shit that you can discuss about, but it's just how it is. It's just how it is. And I know it's so, say like the minor, or say the most potent thing I would say why this shit is happening, just throw it out there, is social media. Women listen to social media, and all these women that are 5s think they're fucking 10s, and they try, and they push it. They push it hard. I always get guys that you get simps. You don't get actual fucking men that look at you like, oh, I idolize you. You might get a guy like, oh, you're on a roster. Like, okay, yeah, I always want to fuck a fat chick. You fuck a fat chick, and she's like, I'm important now. Because Chad blasted me in the ass. I'm just saying how it is, guys. Looks matter way too much for attraction. People say they don't. The thing is, talk a little bit more. When women say attraction doesn't matter, like looks, they're fucking lying to you right to your damn face. It matters a lot. I've seen girls literally say that right to my face, and the next day they fuck like a super hot fucking dude. They're lying. Why do women do that? I have no idea. Maybe because their heart's telling them otherwise, which is true. But they're lying right to your face. They're just lying. Them bitches don't care. Them girls do not give a fuck. As long as they see some guy that image in their head that they're picturing of how a man should look, if they can find someone that's close to that, they're gonna have sex with them. It happened to me multiple times. And it's crazy. And it's going to continue to happen. Because I did this. What I say, if anyone been on my channel long enough, what I said the last 5 years ago when I first started my channel, I had an idea in my head. I said, this is what's going to happen that if I get stuff. I said, I'm going to get emotionally and mentally strong, which I am. Then I'm going to sit there, I'm going to get in really good shape, which I am. I'm going to start dropping weight. I'm going to start getting really toned and shit. And then I'm going to have a lot of money. And I said, 100%, I'm going to have a line of bitches at my fucking door wanting to get with me just because I have the iconic thing that all women want. Mentally strong, physically fucking attractive, and then stable. And it's going to happen because it's already happening now. So these are the things that work. And would I accept it? Fuck no. It's because I don't care. And how do I learn this? Well, first off, my Uncle Tim. He's a single dude, has a lot of money in that. He's very attractive. He's really good shape in that. And he says he gets 20-year-old women. Dude, 60 something. He gets 20-year-old women trying to have sex with him and trying to like stalk him and shit. He would tell me like, yeah, I'll have girls come around, like drive by my house, and then I've noticed it multiple times that I catch them on the camera and shit, and they'll drive around, I get their license and that. It'd be like some 25-year-old woman that trying to like get with me and then trying to make me their daddy and shit. And it's fucking insane. It's insane. I know he's been around the block and that. He probably because he tried to get married and that to a crackhead whore. She was hot. She had big ass titties and shit, but like she wasn't worth it because she was a hoe. She ended up sleeping with fucking my other uncle and that. It was a big old fucking bullshit thing and that. He was just like, fuck that shit. He said, I'm staying single. Never again. If I want to get with someone, maybe go out. He tried to date and that, just dating that. He always gets extremely hot chicks, but all these bitches are fucked up. I remember in his 50s and that. He did this one girl and that. She was hot. She had gigantic titties. I mean, my God. Like, big ass titties. Her fucking daughter had huge titties, too. I remember that shit. And, like, she was sitting there, like, in the closet drunk and shit. And, like, he was just, like, talking to her and that, like, it's like, you're a fucking alcoholic and that. And then he stopped fucking hanging out with her. He's like, I'm not doing this shit anymore. It's like, and then guess what happened? My other uncle, because he feeds off of everybody else's, like, life. He's an incubus. He likes feeding off other people's wives and shit. And so he tried to like have sex with her and that and like whatever it was. And so like both my uncles got they got in a really like serious argument in that body. And my other uncle actually gets the fucking hot women in that because he's single. He's like, dude, what the fuck? You're a piece of shit, bro. He's like, you gotta stop. And he was went totally fucking stupid and shit. He's like, you gotta stop, bro. It's like you're like at the time of that they're like want to kill each other. He's like, stay the fuck out of my life, man. You're already married and that you're married right now. It's like, well, my wife doesn't put out and all that stuff and that. Motherfucker, buy you got money in that. Dumbass, go buy yourself a really good sex doll and fuck the shit out of it if you're that fucking horny, bro. Because he wanted a whole bunch of kids and that. I'm like, well, maybe you should have been with the woman that you were with. Maybe you should have been with someone else. But shit happens. And it's just like, damn. It's like, I'm happy I'm not like that. I could have been, but I didn't. Change it. I mean, my brothers ain't the closest. Not close at all anymore. We never were when we were younger. I mean, we hung out that because we were fucking kids. We were brothers. We did brotherly things that, but there was always a huge separation. One brother used to not hang around with me because he's just like, you're just annoying me, da da da. And the other brother thought he had too much confidence in that. He was like all like kind of like high and mighty because he was the oldest one. That's how he acts. not as much anymore, but he used to. The more superiority thing in that. And they both try to tell me how to live my life. Now, bro, I'm better looking than both of you. I'm better shaped than both of you. And I probably have more money than both of you. So you want to say anything, you can't say nothing. Like, where are you going at with this shit? That's always a competition. Well, you don't have this. Yeah. You guys got your own place, and that's cool. But I don't have a woman to want to get a place with, dumbass. Like, why the fuck would I want to leave how comfortable I am at home? I love being around my parents. I may not show it all the time, but I love being around them. They love me in the house. I say, you know, that's my family. You guys choose to not be part of the family that raised you, despite how much it was like all over the place. You don't want to be part of that, so you drifted off. For 20 fucking years, you just left. Kind of usually come around, this and that. See, we all got our problems. But again, that's why I don't care about that. That's not my life. I love my brothers and that. But doesn't mean I need to hang out with them because I love them. I love everyone I come in contact with. That doesn't mean I have to fucking like them either. At least certain things about them. But yeah. I love them. Everyone has that peak of emotions that you deal with stuff, and that's like, damn. It's like, what went wrong? Well, a lot of things go wrong. That's why I never give them emotions. I told myself that negative emotions can go fuck themselves. I am literally going to be positive with myself. That's how you create a best version of yourself, is be positive as fuck. It does not matter if fucking people hate you. I don't give a fuck. I don't need you. I don't need any friends. I can have social buddies and that. Yeah, I can have friendly people towards me. Yeah, I do. A lot. But the people that I wanting to be with were all the dorky, nerdy people. Because I like that shit. But I can never exist it. I've always existed in the popular crowd. The good-looking crowd. I never existed in the Dungeons and Dragons people. I did that shit all through high school, and I always would be dorky as fucking that. Never existed in that era. I couldn't. Like, I'm a super dork, bro. I'm playing video games all the damn time, and I'm a dork. Because I got blue eyes and shit, and I'm slightly attractive in the face, well, more or less really attractive in the face. I can't be part of a fucking group that I like because of fucking looks. So I automatically have to be part of the preppy group, the hot guys and that, the hot girls and that. Like, I never understood that. And like, as I grew up, and I'm just like, damn, I'm like, what the fuck? I was out of place. I was attracted to by gorgeous women my whole entire life and that. And I didn't want it, and I didn't notice it. And now I'm like sitting there like, how do I live my life? It took a lot. It took a lot to like break out of that. I'm like, I was super dork in high school and that, bro. I was super dork in elementary school and that. All I did was play video games and that. I didn't think about being a fucking Chad and shit, being a player and that, because I never really had it in my head. That's just how it was. And then I got confused with the stuff and that, and then mental health issues start kicking in. And I said, the only way I relieve it myself, y'all know what I'm going to say. Lord Jesus Christ, Son of God, the only way. And it's not even saying, who's that saying? It's not the only way, but it's the way that works internally. It works forever. It's not a void that you slowly put a little bit of stuff in there. You can do all that stuff, but Lord Jesus, Father God, is the only way you're going to keep everything in shape. Keep everything going. Have faith. And that's what I learned throughout all the struggles I had in my life. And that I said, I will be vulnerable towards you, God. I have faith in you. I will walk the streets knowing that I'm protected no matter what it is. Doesn't matter who walks around me. I really don't give a fuck. I know I'm protected. People literally get fucking scared. And I just laugh it off. And people are like, I'm walking the streets and then there's guys around me looking at me. I'm like, yes, guys got eyes looking at me. And then they assume they're trying to rape me now. Like, I'm like, woman, no one's trying to rape you. You ain't got nothing good on you. What do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? Of course, I'm talking about something in my head and that happened. I asked that question before, and I was like, I walked the streets for 20 years now, nothing happens. And then a woman's just like, well, you're not a woman. Men want to rape women all the time. And it's like, what? I'm like, yeah, let's just throw out the statistics out there. How many women get raped every year? Like 1%, 2%? Like, oh, 7%. Okay, it's California maybe. New York, maybe. Yeah, you go to very shitty ass parts of fucking United States. LA, yeah, a lot of people go. That's where all the perverts are at. That's where all the pedos are at. No shit, dumbass. That's where majority of fucking stupid people are at. Of course, it's gonna be a higher percentage. It's like 35%. Some of it's willing. What? Like the super hot model guys and that like, I love this test. I love talking about the little experiment that a dude did. A dude grabbed a picture of some hot Chad dude. Like he's like 6 foot, like 3 years old, like that, broad shoulders and that, really nice smile and shit, white teeth and all bullshit and that. I think he's like sitting on a yacht, or he was sitting on like a banister, like taking it, like someone took a picture of him and that, and he was eating food and shit or whatever it is, and like he put it on there, and he says, "Yeah, I had charges and that against me for beating my wife, but that's just the past," because he was so fucking hot, like to a woman, that the idealistic man. He had 800 DMs in 48 hours. It was a fake profile too. 800 DMs. These women are like, "Oh, so what about your past?" It's like, "Oh yeah, you can beat me." These women are fucking. This is how they act towards looks. They literally everything drops. All their emotional psyche drops. They think all with their pussy. And then women want to say, "Oh, guys think it was with their balls." And yeah, simp guys do because they can't get pussy. But women that can get dick, oh, they love that shit. They're like, "Oh, you do me now." They don't even think. They just do it. Because I go back and remember one time I was at the bar and a drunk girl came up to me and I talk about this a lot. These are all the similar experiences that I talk about. That's like why did I? It's like why in elementary school and high school I could be part of a group because they didn't like me. They're thinking like you're out of place, bro. You're too attractive, or you're too good looking to be part of this fucking group. And they literally would hate upon me. And I remember one time, this one guy in that we're probably really good friends now because I haven't seen him in fucking forever now. But like, he's super cool now. And that he had a hot ass girlfriend. Now. I mean, she had big tits. She had nice tits. And she was young. We were all young. We were all like 16, 15. And she was dating this dude that because he was emotionally damaged. And she literally said a bunch of shit towards him. And like, I'm just sitting there like. And she would always show off her boobs and that. If she were taking time to her titties be all popping out and shit. And she saw me looking at her boobs and that. So as a fucking stupid thing, she told her boyfriend at the time, I don't know if they're still together or not, about it and that. He got pissed off at me, like, bro, it's like, and he's like, I don't know, so you're saying, yeah, I can look and that's because, I'm just like, well, why the fuck does he matter? I'm not even dating her, bro. It's like, get out of my fucking face. You're getting all pissed off over stupid ass shit. It's like, yeah, your girlfriend's saying dumbass shit. You know why? Because she probably wants to fuck me and she's with you. Duh. And then later on that, like, we end up talking about it and that. He apologized. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm dealing with a lot of stuff." And now it's like, okay, bro, fuck. I mean, dude, we've known each other since fucking, like, elementary school, bro. It's just how it is. Your girlfriend's flopping out her titties all over the place, getting attention shit in high school and that. Of course she's gonna want to be looked at. She wanted to see how you would react towards that. But secretly, she just wanted to fucking get some guy to fuck her. Oh, I don't know if I eat that protein bar. Protein bars make fart too damn much. I hate it. Okay, well, I'm gonna go on that. Enough story time. There's always more. There's always more stories with me. I always got shit to talk about. It's fucking all the shit happens to me. It's always do with really hot girls and that. I probably want to suck my cock. Yay! I don't even care. It's just fun to talk about. Anyway, God bless. Praise Lord Jesus. Pray today. Pray for goodwill or pray for grace.